Hi everyone and welcome to class. I'm Kate, I'm an English teacher here on Verbling, and today's class is for intermediate students. And in today's class we will be focusing on idioms, specifically idioms and expressions that we use to talk about our relationships and friendships with other people. So welcome to the students who have already joined. Hello, Rafael.
Hi, Caitlin. How are you?
I'm doing well. How about you?
I'm doing well, too.
Good. How was your weekend?
It was a little bit busy because I worked
Oh, you
in.
went to work.
Yes, I was working photographing brides.
Photographing brides.
Yes.
Okay. Are you a photographer?
On the weekends, yes.
On the weekends, yes. So school teacher during the week, photographer.
No, I don't teach
Ah,
anymore.
no, you don't teach anymore. Okay,
Oh,
that's
thank
right.
God.
That's right. Thank God. Okay, cool. That sounds like an interesting job.
I like it.
Awesome. All right. And hi, Mustafa.
Hi, teacher. How's it going?
Good. And you?
Good.
Good. How was your weekend?
My weekend. My weekend is learning English.
You spent your weekend learning English on Verbling?
No, actually, sometimes I try to repeat some subjects I studied during the week. Sometimes I try to watch some program in English, some
Mm-hmm.
movie. So I can say yesterday I tried to watch some movie with subtitle English. But unfortunately, after 10 minutes, I found myself didn't understand anything.
Really? What movie was it?
It was okay. I can tell you it's dragon, uh, comeback or something like this. I okay. Just a
Okay.
second. Mm,
So what did you do? Did you stop watching it?
Yeah, I stopped watching it and
Okay.
then come back to another maybe to
Yeah.
repeat some vocabularies or something like this because
Yeah.
you know when I watch it and didn't understand anything I found this like unuseful. Okay, the name of the movie it is How to Train Your Dragon.
Okay, yeah, that's very popular, right, these days?
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Well, yeah, maybe as you said, go back to it, maybe watch it a few times, and eventually you'll get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you.
But yeah, it can be frustrating. Okay. And let's see. Welcome, Luis.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, how are you? Luis, can you hear me? Okay. Oh, I think he might be
Oh,
having a connection issue.
people,
Hello.
people flying,
What's that?
people flying. I think it's
People
funny.
flying. I know, two people at the same time. Right. How are you, Ali?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Good, thanks. How was your weekend?
Uh, it was a kind of boring weekend.
You were
You know,
working, is that right?
yeah, I had to work last weekend, and I visit some friends
Hmm.
after work, and I visited my uncle on Saturday.
Nice.
Nothing special.
Nothing
Yeah,
special. Does your uncle live nearby?
I didn't understand. Sorry.
Does your uncle live nearby? Does he live near you?
Yeah, in same city. Yeah, maybe
In the same city.
10 minutes.
Okay.
10 minutes by car.
Oh, that's great. Okay, so you have family around.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's see. And hello, Carlos.
Hello, teacher.
How are you?
Fine. Good.
Good, thank you. Carlos, where are you calling from?
From Spain,
From
Valencia.
Spain. Ah, very cool.
Yeah,
And how was your weekend, Carlos?
was good. I'm studying in Ireland, in Limerick, a city in Ireland. Um, was good. It's difficult to understand this accent, but I'm trying to improve my English here.
Ah, okay, so you're currently living in Ireland.
Yeah, yes. I'm in
Very
Ireland.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Well, that's very exciting. And yes, the Irish accent can be a little bit difficult at first.
Wow, a little. Yeah.
It's very different. It's different.
Yes, really different.
Yes. Okay, good. Well, it's brave. You'll understand it eventually.
Yeah. Thank you.
And hi, Serene.
Hello,
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good. Did I pronounce your name correctly?
Yes, Serene.
Serene. Okay, great. Serene, where are you calling from?
I'm calling from France.
From France. Okay, very nice. And Serene, how was your weekend?
Pretty good. I spent few hours with my son at the swimming pool, and
Mm-hmm.
afterwards we made a barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
No, barbecue, yeah,
Barbecue. Yep.
with my family. So it was good.
That sounds nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, great. Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
And hi again, Luis. Are you there?
Yes, teacher. Hi.
Yes.
I come back.
Hi. Hi. No problem. Luis, where are you calling from?
I'm from Colombia,
From
South
Colombia.
America.
Ah, very cool. And Luis, how was your weekend?
Yes, nice.
Nice.
I was with my family and with my friends. Uh, go to room
Mm-hmm.
and what else? Go to the gym and no more.
So nothing too special, but it sounds like a nice, relaxing weekend.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
great. Good. So for those of you who I haven't met before, welcome. I'm Kate. I am an English teacher from the United States, and I'm very happy to have all of you here. As you know, today's class is about idioms. And so I didn't know exactly how to title this class, right? These idioms and expressions are all related to friendships and relationships. So we use them when talking about how we feel about other people. So to give you an example, things like to get on well with someone. Right? This is a British idiom. Americans would say to get along well with someone. Right? And this, does anyone know what this idiom means?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, what is that?
It's about some expression of a country, and this is not the other simulated expression in another country.
Okay, yes, so that's what an idiom is.
Sorry?
Yes. So that's the general definition of an idiom. Absolutely. Good. And what about specifically this idiom, to get on well with someone?
When you have a good relationship with
Yeah.
someone.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, so this one is sort of a more basic example of what we'll be looking at today. But I think some of them should be new. All of them will be very useful. These are things that we talk about all the time when we're trying to make plans with someone or talk about our friendships, things like that. They're very common in English. So I'm going to share my screen with you. Okay, and I just want to start our class with a little discussion about the following questions. So let's see. Luis, can you read question number 1?
Yeah. Who is your best friend and what is he or she like?
Okay. So Luis, why don't you choose someone to answer that question? Who do you want to ask that question to?
Uh, Rafael.
Okay.
Okay. I'm lucky because my friends are not listening to me because it's really risky to say that I have a best friend because I have three very special friends in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, one from high school time, one from university time, and one is my neighbor from my childhood friendship.
Wow.
Um, they are very. Actually, I'm not sure what I should answer when you ask, what is he like?
Okay, so what is he like means tell me about his or her personality. So, is he very serious? Is he funny? Is he someone who's always there for you? Is he someone who's dependable? Just different qualities.
I'm going to choose only one.
Okay.
Luciana is the name of a very special friend that I have. I met her in the university when I was becoming a math teacher. Um, she's different from the university time when we first met, because she was very sad and she used to cry a lot. But now she's so much better. I
Mm-hmm.
think because she's funny and now she's married. She has a baby girl. What else? She's very reliable. That's what I like about her, and she's trustworthy. Mm, but
Great.
what I don't like about her is that sometimes she is so jealous.
Interesting. Okay, and what do you mean by that? Or how is she jealous?
She's jealous because she thinks that I should be only her friend, and I don't like it.
Okay, so she doesn't sort of give you room to have other relationships.
Yeah, it's hard for her to share.
Okay, interesting. Okay, great, really great descriptions, Raphael. Can I have a few other students answer this same question? Let's see, maybe Serene, can you tell me about your best friend? Serene?
Yes?
Yes?
Sorry.
No, that's okay. Can you tell me about your best friend?
Yeah, okay. Well, I had many best friends, but few years ago I had my little son, so he he became my best friend, and he likes playing every day. He's 2 years, so he likes playing every day. He's always smiling and looking for any attention and sharing his experience of the environment. So we spent a lot of time with him, and every day is a new day. So we are very enjoying to see him growing up like uh, like currently. Yeah.
That's great. Good. Good. Thank you. And let's see, I'm going to ask one more person. Maybe Carlos, tell me about your best friend.
My best friend is Javi. He's from Spain too. He's my neighbor, and we went to the school together. And he likes playing basketball and play computer games sometimes. We go out a lot together in Spain. Not now because I'm in Ireland. Yeah, I miss him, of course.
Good. Okay, so he's not studying with you, but he's your best friend from home.
Yeah, yes, my best friend. Yeah.
Nice. Good. And let's look at question number 2. So, Ali, can you read and answer question number 2?
Answer or question?
Read and answer question number 2.
Where from I should read?
So number 2. Why is he or she?
Okay. Why is he or she your best friend? What special qualities does he or she have?
So tell me, why is your best friend your best friend?
Because he's my best friend. Yes, maybe one of my best friend. He is honest with me always,
Mhm.
and it's funny. I spend time with him. We are getting along together. He sometimes make me laugh. He make a good joke, something like that.
Mhm.
He's reliable. Whenever I need him, I know that he will be near me, and he is ready to help me. And we like each other. I don't know,
Good.
something like that.
And is this someone that has been your friend for a long time?
Yeah, maybe more than 20 years.
Wow, that's great. Good. Okay, thanks. And Luis, can you answer this second question as well?
Yeah. Why is because when I need an advice, he always tell me a good advice, and when I need to talk with something, he always try to do her better effort to give me a good advice. The qualities I consider that my best friend is a leadership. When he tried to manage a group of a different group, but we don't, but we share a group of follow of peace, a group of the king, a group of the running. I consider that it has a special quality of leadership and
Mm-hmm.
management.
Nice. Okay, so he's a good leader.
Yeah.
Great. Good. Good. And Mustafa, I think you're the only one who hasn't answered yet. Tell me, why is your best friend your best friend?
Because as Ali said, he's my best friend.
Because
But
he's my best friend.
actually, teacher, it's maybe the situation or the situation you pass in your life determine who is your best friend, maybe because sometimes you pass difficult time and you find who's help you or stand with you. That's how's your best friend can determine. Sometimes the best friend of you uh, like stand with you and behave well actually. So it's many parameters determine the best friend. He have to be honest with you maybe
Mm-hmm.
and don't lie on you. Yeah, something like
Good.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
always
that's
we can say hit the nail on the head. Always.
interesting. Yes, good. Good. A good use of an expression. And so I think it's interesting what you said about sort of the circumstances of your life that also influence who your friends are.
Yes.
Yeah. And so do you think that we choose our friends, or we just sort of, are sort of given friends based on our life circumstances?
Sometimes we choose our friend, but sometimes the circumstances
Mm-hmm.
judge whose will be your best friend, maybe.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think that's a good point. All right, great. So thank you all for sharing. Are there any other comments on this topic? Okay. So let's look at some of these expressions that, or idioms that we use to talk about friendships and relationships in general. Okay, so can you all see this?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay. Um, sorry. All right. So here we have a basic matching activity, right? So we have, let's see, we have some idioms or phrases, and we have some definitions. So the idioms are all here, the numbers, and the definitions are the letters on the right. And I want to see if you can, on your own, try to match up as many of these idioms to their definitions as possible. Okay, so these expressions to their definitions. And I want you to try to do as many as you can. If you don't know some of them, that's fine. But the goal is to just sort of see what you know and what we need to focus on. So I want everyone to take, maybe 4 or 5 minutes and try to match the left column to the right column, and then we will talk about the answers as a group. Okay, so let's start to talk about the answers to this exercise. It's okay if you're not finished or you weren't sure about some of them. The idea is to learn them here. So, would someone like to tell me what the definition for number 1 is?
To catch up,
Mm-hmm.
I think it's B, to tell each other your latest news.
Excellent, yeah. Good. So to catch up is B, as Ali said. Right? So to tell each other your latest news. So so if you catch up with a friend, right, it means maybe you haven't seen him or her in a certain period of time, and you want to let the other person know what's new. What's new? Okay, very nice, Ali. Number 2, who can try this one?
Is to get back in touch. Letter G.
Letter G. Okay. Which do you mean G or J?
J, okay, J, to start communicating with something after a period of no communication.
Good. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, good. And to get back in touch. So here, the difference. What's the difference between number 2, and number 1? Would you say? Anyone?
In the second, you don't pass a time that you don't see the person, that you didn't
Excellent.
see the person.
Yeah, very good. So this is sort of the key, right? The period of no communication, where you haven't, maybe you haven't talked to or seen this person in a while, so you have to get back in touch with them or get back in contact with this person.
Maybe you lost his or her address or phone number, something
Exactly.
like that.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that, for sure. Okay, very good. Number 3. Did anyone get number 3?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Which one is it?
to have a friendly relationship with someone.
Good. Yeah. So this is the example we looked at. To get on well means to have a friendly relationship with someone, to enjoy spending time with someone. And so this is the British expression. Do you remember what the American expression is?
Get along?
Yeah, to get along well with someone. Okay, and what about the opposite? If we want to say that two people do not have a friendly relationship. Do you know how we would say that? Does anyone know? So here we're saying to get on well means you have a friendly relationship with someone. You enjoy spending time with someone. What if there are two people who do not have a friendly relationship? They just don't, they don't click very well. Instead of saying to get on well, we would say
Get off.
to get on badly or poorly.
Get
Right?
on.
So, yeah, so to get on badly or to get on poorly. Or we can just simply use the negative, right? They don't get on well or they get on badly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. All right, can someone try number 4?
To get to know each other.
I think A. It's A.
Yeah, good. So can you read A?
To become familiar with someone's personality.
Yeah, good. So when you get to know someone, or when two people get to know each other, if it's reflexive, it means you're learning what this person is like. You're learning about his or her personality, and asking each other questions, things like that. Okay, good. All right, number 5.
To have many similar interests and opinions.
Yes, very good. So that's letter E, to have many similar interests and opinions. Good. So when you have a lot in common, as he said, it means having similar interests and opinions. Okay.
Have many similar interests and opinions.
Who can try number 6?
I would say A for for 6.
Okay, so we have one person saying A and one person saying F. So we've already used A here, right? A is more just getting to know someone. If you say that two people really hit it off, it is F, yeah. So this has a very positive connotation, right? Very positive. If you say, we really hit it off, or I hit it off with Julia, whatever. That means that you really liked this person, or two people got on very well, right? They hit it off.
To hit it off with.
You hit it off with someone. Yes. So you can say, I hit it off with her, or with John, or you can just say, we hit it off, right? And you don't have to say with each other, because we know that we're just talking about two people. So if you're using the plural, we, you can just say, we really hit it off, or we hit it off.
Okay.
Okay, good. Who can try number 7? Whoops.
Maybe C? I'm not sure.
Good. Yeah. So can you read the definition? Yeah. To communicate with someone. Good. Yep. To say in, so here the important thing is we have a few different ways of saying this. We can say keep in touch, or stay in touch, or keep in contact, or stay in contact. And again, this is with someone. All of those are followed by with. So keep in touch with a friend. Stay in contact with a friend. Okay? Very good, Mustafa. All right, number 8. Who can try number 8?
Number 8. K.
Okay, can you read them?
To stop communicating with someone.
Good. And so here we have to lose touch, or to lose contact. And absolutely, it means to sort of cut off communication. And what preposition do you think we use after to lose touch?
With.
Good. Again, it's with, right? So to lose touch with someone, or to lose contact with someone. Good. Okay, to meet, I think all of you know what letter is meet.
J.
Not J.
G.
G.
G. Yeah, to see and talk to someone, right?
Yeah. G.
Absolutely.
J.
Good. G. Yes. Okay. The difference with J and G. Good. To meet versus to meet up. What's the difference between meet and meet up?
I don't know.
Okay, this is a little bit tricky.
This is a little bit tricky.
It's one is by appointment, one is not appointment. Maybe run across.
Good. Yeah. So different things. So to meet, when you meet someone, it implies that it's the first time,
Yeah.
right? It implies that you're meeting this person for the first time. You have never seen them before. Whereas when you meet up with someone, it implies that you have made plans with a friend, with a colleague, with whoever it is, right? And that's what this appointment means. It basically means you've made plans to see this person, and then when you actually go and see each other, you're meeting up. So you're not meeting because you have met before.
Yeah.
So instead, you're meeting up.
You meet again.
Yeah, you're meeting again. And the specific thing, the important thing here with meet up is that it's arranged. There are plans for these two people to meet. That's the important difference. Are there questions about that?
Can you, for example, teacher, a phrase?
Yes. Yes. So, I'm typing. So I met John last week at a party. We're going to meet up this weekend for coffee. Okay? So, last week, I met John for the first time. Right? I met him for the first time. I had never seen him in my life. He was a stranger, and then we met. And now we know each other, right? We are acquaintances. And presently, we have made plans to meet up this weekend for coffee. So we have future plans. We will meet up. Does that help?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Good. Great.
Question.
Yeah.
We don't use the meet when we meet some person who I know before, right?
You can. Here's where it gets a little complicated.
Yeah.
If
Sometimes.
you can
Okay.
say meet. If you say we're meeting at 3, it implies usually like a business context. So, if you have like a sort of more formal plan with someone, you can say we're meeting at 3, right? If you're in the workplace or, talking about, someone who's not necessarily a friend, maybe like an acquaintance, a contact. Okay?
For example, you asked me what did you do last weekend. Sometimes I said I met with my friends. Is
And
it true or
it should be I met up with my friends.
okay?
Yes, good. A great example. Yeah, so I met up with my friends. Good. Other questions?
I have another question, Kaylee.
Okay.
If I want to say to my friends, okay, we meet at 3 o'clock this evening, for example, I have to use we meet up at 3 o'clock.
It's okay to say, I would say let's meet up. If you want to say, if you're specifying a time or a place.
Yeah, a time or a place.
If you're specifying a time or a place,
for example, yeah.
That's fine. You can just say, let's meet at 3 p.m. Right?
Okay.
Let's meet at 3 p.m. or let's meet at the restaurant near my house.
Okay.
Right? But if you want to say, something that's not quite as specific, you might want to, like you want to make plans with your friends, you should say, let's meet up soon.
Okay.
Or let's meet up later.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay, good. Great question. Okay. All right, let's move on to the last one, which is also interesting. What does it mean to fall out with someone?
So it would be maybe the H, because it's the last one.
H, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to stop talking to someone because you are angry with him or her. So here, it's not just that you sort of, it's different from letter K, from losing touch, right? Which, maybe you lost this person's phone number, as Ali said. Maybe you just sort of grew apart. You have different interests. When you fall out with someone, it means that there's conflict. There was some problem, right? Something happened. You had an argument. And so the way we express that is to say, I fell out with Peter, or I fell out with my friend Anne, right? We also can express it a different way, and I just want you all to note this. I'll type in the verbling box, to fall out with someone. An alternative way to express this, and something I think is perhaps more common, at least in American English, is to have a falling out with someone. To have a falling out with someone. And think of this as sort of a compound thing, right? A falling out. This altogether is a noun. So to have a falling out with someone. And that means to have an argument with someone. So an example sentence, Susan and I used to be best friends, but we had a falling out last year and we haven't spoken since. Okay? So you can say, or alternatively I could say, Susan and I used to be best friends, but we fell out last year and we haven't spoken since. So two different ways to say the same thing. Questions?
Nope.
Okay. So I want you to practice these. I want you to practice these by looking at them in context. Okay, so let's see. Rafael, can you read the instructions, please?
Fill the gaps below with the words from the previous exercise in the correct form.
Okay, so let's see. I'm going to copy these actually, so you have them all. Okay, and I'll paste these into the Verbling chat box. And I want you to use these to fill in these sentences, the spaces or gaps in the sentences with the appropriate expressions. Okay?
All
So
right.
again, I'll give you a few minutes to work on this by yourself, and then we can talk about it together.
Who start?
Sorry, I want you to work on it by yourself first, and then we'll talk about it together in a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's start to go over these. It's okay if you're not finished. We'll review it together. So, who can read and answer number 1?
Okay, maybe me.
Great.
Okay. I first met him when I was at school.
Excellent. Good. Okay, great. So simple, and we're using the simple past here.
We met. I first met.
Yes? Go ahead. Yes, go ahead.
We hit it off immediately. We enjoyed spending time from the start.
Good. Yeah, we hit it off immediately, right? And so what does it mean? What does that sentence mean? We hit it off immediately.
Like each other.
We
Yeah.
we
Exactly,
hit it
right?
off. We hit it off something. We hit it off.
So yeah, so hit it off, as Ali said, just means we really liked each other, right?
Yeah.
We got along very well. We, you know, we clicked. We tend to say this is a sort of more colloquial or slang way to say this.
We appreciate together immediately.
So we clicked. Good. Yeah. Absolutely. We appreciated each other immediately. Excellent.
We clicked.
We clicked. Yeah, we tend to say that a lot, right? So if someone asks you, oh, why do you like her so much? We'd say, I don't know, we just clicked. We hit it off. We connected.
We clicked is informal?
It's informal. It's informal.
We can't use it in the professional environment, for example.
No, okay, so I would say it's informal or a relatively recent way of speaking, but it's not unprofessional. So you could absolutely say in a professional setting, yes, we really clicked, right? If you're talking about meeting a potential business partner or, you know, a colleague or whatever, you can absolutely use that as well.
Okay.
Okay, good question. All right, who can do number 3?
Okay. Maybe we.
Mustafa?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we had a lot in common.
Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. Finish the sentence.
We liked the same music.
Good. Good. Okay. Great. So to have a lot in common is, again, to have similar interests, similar opinions, right? And usually these are people you would hit it off with, you would click with. Okay. Number 4. Who can do number 4?
Maybe we get to know each other very well.
Okay. The correct expression, but the wrong tense.
We got.
Good. Good, right? Because we have learned in the past. Okay? And what is this each other? Why do we use that? Yeah, when it's a reciprocal action, right? Yeah. Okay, good. Excellent. Number 5.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Hi, Javier. Is that you?
Pedro dicta a este equipo, prefiere dictar que escribir y sobre todo lo prefiere a lápiz y el papel.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, I can't help you with that. I'm sorry, Javier. Okay, so you can write it on paper if you want to, but anyway. Okay. Who can try number 5?
Well, okay, me. We meet up when I went away to university. I was too busy to email or phone him.
We met up.
We met up.
But it says I was too busy.
I think we lost touch.
Yeah, so actually this one is we lost touch or contact.
Oh, okay.
right? So I see what you're going for, but we have this part, which is I was too busy, right? I didn't have time to email him or phone him, so we didn't really talk.
Maybe next one we can use it.
Okay, go ahead, Mustafa.
Met up now.
Yeah.
Yeah, met
Yeah.
up. Okay.
Good. We met up after university. Okay. Number 7.
I think number 6 is we got back in touch, maybe. Right?
You know what? I think actually you're right. Yep. Okay, and why do you say that, Ali?
Because I think they didn't see each other or they didn't meet for a while, met up. Then they contact again. They
Okay, great.
Sorry to interrupt you. I have to leave and go back to work. So
No problem. Okay, have a good day.
have a good day too. See you soon. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, good, Ali. I think you're right. So we got back in touch after university. Good. Okay. All right, number 7.
We get we get on well because we understand each other.
Good. We get on well, or the American version, we get along, right? Oops. Well, because we understand each other. Excellent. Number 8.
never fall out.
Follow.
Good. Excellent. We never fall out. Ali, can you read the sentence?
Okay. We never fall out with each other because we tend to agree with each other on most things.
Great. Good. Number 9.
We stay in touch by email and phone.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yep, excellent. We stay in touch. What are some other ways we can stay in touch?
By letter.
Good, by letter. But other ways of expressing stay in touch.
Keep in touch.
Or?
Stay in touch, stay in contact.
Or?
Keep
in contact.
I don't know, keep touch is now. So
Yeah, keep in contact.
yeah. Okay,
So
keep.
all of the different variations are possible.
Okay.
Okay, great, excellent. Now we have one that we tried to use before, and Ali corrected me.
Meet up.
Yeah, so we meet up once a month or so, meaning, you know, we make plans, we go to the pub, we have pizza, we meet up. And the last one,
We enjoy catch up. I don't know.
yes, the correct expression, but the wrong form.
Enjoy.
We need a gerund here.
Catching
up.
Good. We enjoy catching up with each other. Okay, excellent. All right. So I'm going to copy these and I'll put them in the Verbling box. Okay, so you have the solutions. Are there any, last-minute questions here?
Why there is a lot of idiom in English?
I wish I could tell you. It's tricky, but these I think are especially good to know because they're very common. We use these all the time. Okay, so unfortunately we're just about out of time. If you are looking at this later and decide that you do have questions or whatever, feel free to send me a message. I'm happy to help. Otherwise, thank you all very much for your participation. I hope you have a very nice day, and I hope to see you soon.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye, students.
Bye-bye.
Teacher.